What's going on, Villain J. Colts? I make a dash, and, something doesn't make sense. The only problem is I don't exactly remember what doesn't make sense. I probably shouldn't have ended the video here, but we're gonna say something doesn't make sense, and hopefully the judge will remind us what doesn't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? No! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Let's see. The knife, probably. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts that line of thinking. I'm gonna guess it's the knife. The fact that she stabbed him first. Let me just go through the evidence first. But I think that's gonna be it. Or perhaps the autopsy report. Wait. He was stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank. So how could I mean, there couldn't have been a push away thing then. I really should have not ended the video where I did. The minus costume. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go with the autopsy report, actually. And I'm going to take a state first, though. So let's present that. Take that. Take a look at this. Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation, this piece of evidence. Yeah, this is generic. Do not contradict! Huh? Ah, looks like you need to use your brain a little more, pal. Why is Gumshoe the one doing this? Usually it's the judge. Being lectured by Gumshoe, of all people, is so embarrassing. Come on, hurry up and get that thinking cap on! Okay, so there has to be a snag in explanation. Let me pay close attention to this. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. Huh. I'm gonna guess it's the knife. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Let's see, okay. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. I need to think about this. Is this about to strike with the knife? Okay, it's the folding screen. Okay. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. I figured that we were gonna wait for later with this folding screen. Ah! I can't exactly remember exactly what you said, so I can't remember how it contradicts. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please! Are these two really that clueless? I am, because I can't remember, so I need it anyway. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, and then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, the defendant was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Oh. But of course, the thing I don't understand is the angle. I mean, it could have been an angled shot. I don't know, except... No, that doesn't... Okay, I understand now. Order! Order! This changes everything! Please, look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. So I guess that gets rid of my theory that there was a third person present in the room. It hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. Excuse me. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Okay, at this time, I have to show where the defendant was. I guess, like, right here. Let me take a state first. Yeah, somewhere around here. Question mark? Uh-oh, the judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean... Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up. Wait, sure. In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright. Okay. Ah, of course. Whoops. Stun is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. She was standing here near the folding screen. Okay, that was what the rating was. I didn't think it would be sensitive enough to location. I don't know. When I'm pointing out a location, I meant like height. Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Wait, no powder burns. That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume, which is now floating in the air behind me for some reason. Ah! Costume, Mr. Phoenix, right? You... Other things have been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. What do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It doesn't change anything, or it changes everything. I'm gonna take a state, but I'm gonna go ahead with the it changes everything option, because that's almost always right. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Preparing the ceremony. Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Or, no, if she's preparing the ceremony, she wouldn't be squatting, most likely. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? That is true. Where did she even get the knife? I assume Dr. Gray brought it in with him. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Shut up, Gumshoe. You have been working with me in all this case. He's usually against me on day 1, neutral on day 2, and working in my favor on day 3. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. I always have to do his job anyway. He's not really good at it. Oof. Which is why I'm always having to investigate crime scenes. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the okay. And Von Karma is saying no dice. Last radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. I don't know. This is becoming a very not German accent. It's become more and more ridiculous, almost sounding like an alien. But screw it. I like it. I'm going to keep it. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Stop whippet cracking. Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic! Excuse me. How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing the 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later, because for some reason prosecutors control the detective's salaries. I didn't even realize until now they had a little goatee thing. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness, so this will probably be Lena. The next witness, that's gotta be Lada. I keep saying Lena. There's someone in something that is named Lena that I have recently been thinking about, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. This is bothering me now. Very well. We're going to take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. Okay. To be continued. Oh, okay. Well, we'll continue it now. June 21st, 11:37 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. And now I remember, I took some time during the break to remember why I was thinking of Lena Sky from Case 5 of the last game. Duh. See, phew, that was a close one. I knew you were giving it all. Let's retry that. I know you were giving your good. No, this is gonna become one of those lines, isn't it? See, I know you were giving it your all to defend me. I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. No, don't. How could you possibly kill someone as adorable as Maya? Felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Oh, I know there's even a more adorable Pearl, see. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Well, I didn't really listen carefully, and I'm not really tricking anyone. But, thanks, Pearl? Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? No, it is not, see. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart again. Oh, another jam like always. See, she met Lotta before on the other case because she kept sending off her camera with like the party favors or whatever they were. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sister. We'll haunt you. Okay. I guess, oh god, I'm now imagining Pearl channeling the both of them. Just with a jealous rage. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? Okay, these voices are too close to each other. I need to go a little bit more squeaky with Pearl. My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. See? Oh, I didn't know that. Are we go? Oh, well, that was a really short recess on June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Remember, gavel. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of I don't want to hit, old man. And I can't click on the next button. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Why has neither of the Von Karmas been held in contempt of court yet? Like, my god. Yes, why did I go to Payne's voice there for a second? Jesus Christ. Saying, yes sir! Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling! So hopefully we'll get to see those photos now. Witness, your name and occupation if you please! Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. You can just state your name and stuff. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Say, name and occupation. So it's not just Edgeworth who has trouble with this portion. I declare! What in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's far. How is that far? I guess he just doesn't want to get whipped himself. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. God damn. I love this whip so much. It's got like a little jankiness right here though. I love it when she whips the witnesses. It always catches me off guard. There's no need for that cracked a little bit. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Why does she love this word so much? Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. At least she's whipping the desk now. Just do it and then testify, okay? Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Oh, okay. One of the members of the family abuses the rest of them with whips. This testimony witnesses account. Please tell me we're gonna... I hope after the testimony we'll get to see the photographs added to the court record. Oh, the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then, bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Waving a pistol around? I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Okay. I need you to take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place, so we're not in testimony. Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Okay. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Okay. A moment of truth. Won't be in that picture. Let's see here. This here's the picture. I thought she took two of them, didn't she, though? Okay, so she's got... So she's got the pistol. It almost looks like she's not channeling, though. Her hair is a lot longer from the back than it looks like from the front. And... there's the... Wait a second. Hold on. I already see the contradiction in this photo. So this looks like Maya's near the door, because that's where the altar is, and Gregory is, or what was his name again? Why did I just think it was Gregory? Gray, Dr. Gray is on his side, which is the one that's closest to the door. And there's the altar. So why is Maya so close to the door and not over by the folding screen in the altar? It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Unless, also, the dark corner of the room, perhaps either she or someone else is hiding there. See, a lot of photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Alright? We'll watch a cross-examination and witness's account. Let's just start pressing things. I'm not sure. I have no idea what to present yet. So, only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. Let's press that. Was it really only those two that went in? Yes, it was. Morgan wouldn't allow it otherwise. What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Yes, I was. That was a stupid thing to press. Heck. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yeah, it appeared to be that way. May not have actually been the case. Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went into the room. Unless someone was already in there with them at the time. Could it possibly have been Eenie Meenie? Come to think of it? Huh. She's probably going to have to testify at some point. Whoever the last witnesses always did it, and we'll probably know at the end of the last investigatory period. Hold on, we can have the defense testify against his own client. Yeah. Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Okay, well that was useless. So you're right outside the door, and bang, we hear this gunshot. Press it. Was it really a gunshot? Yes, it was. Why are you asking questions when you were there too, Phoenix? Now, ask questions about the photograph or something. But I just gotta press them all because I'm systematic like that. See, are you insane? You must have had it as well. Herc. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. It was the same sound as the ones used from the previous cases for gunshots, so... And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. Yeah. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. When I tell you that was the gunshot I heard. Okay, you didn't hear any gunshot. You heard a steel samurai go bang. But not a gun. Now this is where the store heats up. Oh boy. I wonder if that means this is the one that... No, that's not going to be the 1%, I guess. See, Mr. Lawyer that broke the door down and rushed into the room. And I can't press it because my button pressing is bad. Wait, so let me get this straight. Pressing, I can't press it because my button pressing is bad. Ha ha ha. See, this is Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Oh my God, Phoenix, you're retarded. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry, God. I love the retarded Phoenix that I'm playing here. See, why does this feel like an Inquisition? Because you're not expecting it. See, no need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Alright. Oh, really? That's something I would really like to, there's no really, I can't redo. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you say once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Alright, let's press that. Are you sure it was the defendant, my fame? Sure, hold on a sec. Wow, I forgot how to do her voice over a second. Sure, I'm sure. Well, that seems awful confident in her testimony. Alright, I am gonna take a state, but I'm gonna press harder, because you always press harder. Lola, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? So yeah, here you have the layout. See, I was murdered, says Maya, and then what does Lola say? They click. Well, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This guy, is she Maya? Okay. When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? That's because of the physical appearance changing. We've established that by now. Yeah. Well, you see, murmur. Order! What's hot? Go ahead and present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Go, this shifts things back to mine. So hopefully we'll get another statement to present against. See, for a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Question mark or exclamation point. See, witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. But how do we know the room was empty when they went in? It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, and I'm trapped like one. Again. Except we don't see her face. Can we get another shot from another angle and perhaps she's off camera and this is someone just dressed like her? Who knew that the appearance change would be there? Same. I swear, no, sir, there's no one else in the room. Alright, let's press that. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chases out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? Morgan Fey actually seems kind of suspicious. If she wasn't with us outside when the gunshots went off, I would say it was her. Since she does have the key as well. But there was no one else in the room, and there was no one else in there, you know it. And the channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen, behind the door, and under the flooring? Huh. I'm gonna take a state. But the dark area in the room is behind the folding screen. The other option would be behind the door to explain Maya's location in that photo. Let's go behind the folding screen, let's see. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given! Huh? What in the... Rick Given! You know, you reckon? That's a given! I took me a good look around the room once. There There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that phone screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Right, given, I mean, I'm having a little difficulty understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as, right, given, ah! I don't know, Long Karma comes through as the fantasy. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Hey. Enough! It seems there are no issues with Ms. Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fay. I imagine if I went with all those options, it would be the same. See, the thing is, though, the floor plan and the photo are contradicting each other. But I didn't have one of them brought up in a testimony. Yeah, there's no way to be like, hey, see, you present 2 pieces of evidence and they contradict each other. It's just kind of annoying. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. Oh, so now we're talking about the photo, and he's probably going to ask if I have a problem with it, to which I can present the floor plan. Okay. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? If I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything you can present that would prove it's not mine in that photo? There is. I can present evidence. I'm going to take a state first, but I'm going to present evidence. Your Honor, Mr. Wright, it is possible the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know what you are proposing? Yeah, it's just plain fool stuff. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Right. ... Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not my affair. So I'm going to go ahead. It's probably going to be the floor plan. I'm going to go through the rest of the evidence first, but yeah, it's the floor plan. The photo is what we're already talking about. But okay, floor plan. Present. I think that was the right answer. See, here's your proof. Karma's going to object. See. ... Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought it would work on my infections. Oh, we're gonna lose something. That wasn't it. Crap. Just wondering what objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Oh man. Shoot. I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. Alright, I can either present another piece or give up. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to load the state and choose not to present anything. Can't present anything yet. Wait. Well, Mr. Wright. Nothing, Your Honor. Sorry. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I can do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect mine. This is probably going to be a game over. See, the defense. What, Phoenix? Oh! Maybe not. We have Mia showing up. Hey, Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. Although there is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia? Ah! Is Pearl channeling? Is he? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? Holy shit! Okay. Pearl is channeling. So, I guess, are we gonna, is this our cue to present the key to the whole case? Oh no. But Pearls? her clothes are a bit small. Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Hopefully this isn't just a sort of helper deal. To be like, hey, if you failed to actually present the right evidence before, so now we're gonna be like, hey, we're not gonna let you game over yet. Think carefully, one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. Click. I was murdered, says Maya. That's definitely Maya's body. See, what? See, blood at a time like this are perfect sound. We've already seen all this. You see, there's one final piece of the puzzle. Mia? Question Lana one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Okay, I see. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. I'm going to hold the seat. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. Yeah, well, this is probably a game over, but see. Unfortunately, too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination is already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated— It's fine. I don't know another testimony. Oh, you— Wow. I'm surprised that Karma is not taking the easy victory. But, okay, see. Avant Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? So this isn't the game over then. Okay, I see. But what? I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Okay. What the heck? What am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber, which she already said. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? With the help of Von Karma, of all people. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Witness's account, part 2. Alright, well, listen to the testimony and then I'll end things. See, when I broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya, who you didn't realize was Maya at the time. So there was nothing to present in that last testimony then, see. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. So I guess now, like, maybe she'll present the second photo here, and that will somehow contradict the other photo? I don't know. See, I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to put my camera at Maya and take the shot. Okay. Nothing sounds different from before. Well, I guess I'll be able to press things and figure something out. See, some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Okay. Sugar, all you like is you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Okay, witness account, part 2. And there we go. Once we brought her in that room, we focus on was Maya. We will press her on that statement or other statements. Phoenix said to press her specifically on the vague statements in the last one. We'll see if I remember that tomorrow. In either case, I'm going to end the video here. I'm Mega Dash, and I am out.